Hey guys, and welcome back to the survival world, and today we're going to start off by being impressed. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I got myself some elytra. Whoa. Oh, I'm falling. I'm falling. Yeah, I've still got used to controlling these things. And land. Oh, it gets a little bit laggy when I do that. So basically, no, I didn't go end busting. But what I did was I refreshed this guy's trades until he gave me a mending book. Now I have mending on all of my armor. Plus, can we just say, I have mending on all my armor and this pickaxe so far. I'm working on the rest. But can we just say, this is a helmet and a half. Like, it's got, I mean, protection could be higher, but other than that. And these boots. We've got soul speed 3, feather falling 3, depth strider 3. Just happy. Another thing is that after the disappointment that was last episode, I went back into the nether and I got busy. So I managed to have a successful nether trip. So this is all the stuff that's going in my sorting system, and this isn't even all of it. I got a lot more nylium and the wood and stuff like that, although the wood's not actually in yet, because I'm in the process of collecting up all the different wood types. So we've got all the oak stuff here, and then all of the spruce stuff here, and then yeah, we're working on the birch stuff right now. I also just want to take a moment to say that I'm super happy with this little system here, where my villager little farm brings me quite a few potatoes. They go into the super smelter. I have bamboo coming in from the last time I harvested my bamboo farm. It takes a while, and that automatically fills up my furnaces, and then the baked potatoes come out with a higher chance of turning into bone meal and produce my bone meal. We're almost at 1 light for our bone meal storage as well, so I mean, I couldn't be happier with that, to be honest with you. Now that we have some elytra, and may I add, good elytra, because they have unbreaking on them, we're going to have to go and do some end busting at some point, and maybe another nether mission where we can actually fly around. But for today, we're finally going to get round to building the villager breeder. So this is all the resources that I need. We're going to build it over there, just hovering above the water. I might actually go and collect up a little bit more dirt and some scaffolding blocks. I know I can use bamboo, but all of my bamboo is taken at the minute. Yeah, I think I'll do that, and then I'll see you guys over there. Okay, so I think this is where we're going to be building it, and building it a little bit higher than I'll necessarily need it. Well, that's what happens when you don't hold shift. However, we'll be fine in here with our Aqua Affinity Respiration 3 helmet. We'll also be able to elytra! Oh, well, how have I not just gone around and got these before? Right, let's see if we can land. Nope. No! Coming in for landing attempt number 3. No. Okay, I am not good enough on that yet to be making those kind of jumps. Okay, so now we're back at the top. We need to mark out a 21 by 21 area. So there's 1 in the middle and 10 either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, let's do the other 3. It's so easy just to quickly pop over to my iron farm to pick up some iron blocks. Ah! Ah! Oh! I was so close that time. Hey! I mean, that's not... I don't think that's really how the pros do it, but that's how I did it. And with that, that's our diagonal area in. So this is the actual area, the farm land, where the villagers are going to be harvesting crops to throw to the other villagers so that they will breed is going to be. So again, it's the center block and then 10 out in every direction, so a 21 by 21, and then yeah, diagonals between each area. So now we've filled in the area between the diagonals, because obviously this, like we said, is going to be the farm, and I'm just waiting to sleep in this bed to make the night go away, because otherwise this is going to become a massive spawning platform. Come on, let me sleep. There we go. So now we're just putting the lighting in place. So you put it on the end of the T there, skip one block and put it there, and then go over to the next T on the end of the block, skip one block and put it there. So in between these two there should be sort of like 3 gaps. And if we just do this last section, there and there, we can show you what it looks like with the Mumbo Jumbo patent pending fly around. There you go. That's what it looks like. Now for the next part, you might have to get a little bit creative. So this is the water. So you're going to need to put stairs in between these two light sources. I can't think of the best way to do this actually. Okay, so I just dropped under and placed this guy here, which allows me to do that, which allows me to put a stair normally like this. Once you've done that, you want to get your trapdoors, whatever kind, stick them there, and boop, like that. Remember, I will leave a link in the description to the tutorial that I'm using to make this farm. I think post-villager breeder and post-villager trading hall, we need to build some kind of mob or creeper farm because I've fallen off this thing so many times. I've used a load of my rockets and I've not even got the stairs in properly yet. How difficult do you think Minecraft would be if we couldn't do this and make an infinite water source? If water was anything like lava and was finite and you just couldn't get infinite from a 2x2 square like that, it would make it so much more difficult. This whole ocean section would probably be empty from the amount of water and farms and stuff I've made. Okay, so I believe in the tutorial they use potatoes for this farm. However, I already have a potato farm and it produces quite a lot. Yeah, I use it for bone meal, but it's only when I flip the lever to do so. So I could have a lot of potatoes if and when I wanted to have them. So I think I'm going to do a carrot farm instead because the excess drops that aren't used to breed villagers can be stored up and kept. So I think I'm just going to harvest some of these, get as many as I can, and hopefully we should be able to get enough to fully fill in the farm. While I'm doing this, one question I wanted to ask you guys was, what enchantments do you put on your gear and why? So I know certain enchantments you should have on particular gear, like feather falling on boots, aqua affinity on helmets, etc, etc. But things like swords, like sharpness. Can I put sharpness on a sword? Because I've got it. I think I've got it on my axe. Yeah, I've got sharpness 1. I have got sharpness 3 on my sword. But what does sharpness do for an axe? Does it make it stronger in fighting, or does it make it quicker? I don't really know. Also, what kind of enchantments do you prioritize? Because I know you can't put infinite enchantments on everything. So is looting more important than like sweeping edge or something? Because I've been trying to get looting on my sword, but I haven't been able to. So yeah, let me know down in the comments. I'm going to go and fill this in with carrots. Wow. Wow. Well, wow. That was about 2.5 stacks of carrots. So this whole thing's about 5 stacks of carrots. So, I mean, I'm hoping it's going to produce a load of extra carrots for us to use. So another thing I've done is put a composter in the middle, so that's and a light block on top to add extra light, but also to stop the villager from jumping on top and jumping down to break these crops, and that's what's going to turn our villager into a farmer. So now you've got to stop the villager from getting out, obviously. So we're just building up a little glass wall. You can use whatever you want really. I like glass, it keeps it nice and light during the day, and you can also see what's going on if there's any problems or anything like that. I just like the aesthetic of it as well, so yeah, just too high around every solid block and stairs around the outside. You know you're rich when you don't even care that your iron blocks are falling into the ocean and you're not going to go and pick them up. You know you just have too much iron. You know what I love about shulker boxes is that they're directional, so I can put it up here and it won't ruin my farmland, which I think is insane. Okay, so now we're building the little... Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Whew. Now we're building the villager breeding zone. So you just want a temporary block in that 3x3 area we had before, and you want to place trapdoors around it like so. So then get your glass back out, and what you're going to want to do is use some sort of temporary block there, and then you put your glass too high there and too high there, and make sure you take out this block underneath. Then get another trapdoor and put it there, so it looks like this. Okay, so now it's time to get the beds in, so take out the temporary block in the middle, and then here on the outside you want to stand level with the trapdoors and then go down one block to this level, and then build the 3x3 we had before around here. In fact, I think I'm going to do it out of can I reach that to big block it? Yes. Do it out of iron blocks instead because I'm super rich. So now you want to get the beds in, and this is the important part because you have to make sure you do them right. I think in the tutorial I'm watching, the guy actually does them slightly wrong, but he puts on that he's doing them wrong and that you should do them in a certain way. So you want to put the bed so that the pillow is in the corner of the block like this for each one, like so. Let me get in there. Yes. So all the pillows are in all the corners like that. Finally, take out that central block and you can put your fence post in line with your other blocks in the 3x3. Yeah, in there, so it's just below the level of the beds. So this is the area, obviously, where the villagers are going to be standing on that fence post, and they'll breed, and this is where they'll sleep. But what you want to do is come out just a little bit. There we go. You want to get rid of all of these blocks underneath. I built them out of iron because I thought they were permanent. Apologies for that. They're not permanent. You want to make sure that you get rid of them and make sure that your beds aren't standing on anything. Another important thing to do is to make sure that your fence post is not connected to anything either, because that creates the little gap where the baby villagers can fall down. So just to pass the night, because I need to go and grab some more glass, sleep in this bed, and we should, if we've done it right, spawn on the fence post in the morning. Awesome. So this is where it becomes a little bit tricky if you've built it up in the air like this. You are going to want to build the little glass chamber around here, so let's get some dirt out. But obviously you don't want anything to be connected to the fence post, but you just want to surround it in glass. So there, and then the one below it. Well, it doesn't have to be glass, I guess, but it's nice to be able to see what you have in there. And I think actually, if you want to get the villagers out via minecart, then I think it does have to be glass. So grab your hopper while you're doing this as well, and just put it in there. So that's the baby villagers are going to land on there, and they'll grow up. But any extra food that these villagers that are breeding with can't catch to breed will drop down here into this hopper, and we will put our chest there to collect that. So something that's not massively necessary, but potentially could save you a little bit of trouble in the future, is putting some slabs on top of these glass things here to make sure that there is absolutely no way that baby villagers can escape. Okay, so the next step is to actually get the villagers in place. Now, if you're doing this in creative, in a tested world of some sort, you know, you can choose a spawn egg. Unfortunately, it's not that easy in the real world. So I'm going to have to create a little minecart track. So I'm going to go and craft up some powered rails, and I'm going to go and get some villagers. So we've just finished putting the track in. Hopefully I used enough powered rails. So, for those of you that haven't seen before, this was just a natural villager breeder area where I had 5 villagers I wanted to keep with professions and put 6 beds, which meant that, and a little farm area, which meant that they could just keep breeding and I would take them out, but it was a bit of a pain, and yeah, there was complications all over the place. But basically, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys that don't have trades, so let's use a little piston elevator thingy, and by that I mean hitting a piston over and over again, putting blocks in the middle of it to elevate these guys all the way up to this level. And off we go. Yep, this is my life. This is... oh, I hit something. This is my life for the next probably several days trying to get guys in. I kill them quite a lot, and I am terrible at it, even though I only need 3. See, once you're in the water with them, it's not too bad. See, we're just chilling. It's nice to see my bow tie now. I have a elytra on rather than a chest plate. Oh, I've made my job a lot harder by putting the hopper line there, haven't I? Oh, I should have just put it 1 block further down. Oh well, you live and you learn. Here we go, and then that's not supposed to happen. There we go, and then let's use one of the mini levers I crafted to get us up there. Ah! What have I done? There we go. Okay, so if we just block this guy up in here, and then take him out of his boat, like that. Go into the minecart. Go into the minecart. Go, dude. Why you, dude? Yes, you're doing it. You're doing it. Yes. Awesome. Right. So if I get rid of this and this, and if I put a normal rail, because powered rails don't go around corners, is that right? In there, like that. And then when I get a chance, as soon as he goes round, I'll take that out and put that in. Yeah! I mean, it looks like I failed, but don't worry, I didn't. Go. Go. Yes. I did a good thing. I did it well. Go. Yes! So if I hit this minecart, let me drop in. Oh. If I hit this minecart with a pickaxe there, this guy should lock onto this composter, become a farmer. Yes. It'd be better if he had carrot trades, because carrots. But then hopefully that means he'll start harvesting and actually making our farm for us. Cheers, dude. Hey! No, why are you planting seeds? I don't want you to plant seeds. What? Why do you have seeds in your inventory, you weirdo? No seeds. No seeds. Oh, I don't have room. No seeds. Okay guys, so I think that's all for today. Going to keep this one nice and short. At some point I will get the other 2 villages in, and then next time we can see if this thing's actually working. But for now I think I'm just going to spend some time off camera making sure that this guy's not planting any more seeds, and that he's only planting carrots, because if he... well, I guess it doesn't actually matter. If he plants the seeds, he'll harvest the wheat, turn it into bread, which is less efficient than just a carrot farm, and then throw that to the guys and they will breed through that. So yeah, I guess that's what we're going to do. But for now, that's everything from me, guys. If you enjoyed, please let me know down in the comments, and make sure to subscribe. I think we're on 90 subscribers. We're getting so close to 100. So make sure that you leave a like and comment to support the channel. Share with your friends to make sure we get those subscribers. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next one. Cheers!